Do we have a little revenge in the hammer game tonight? Stay tuned to the end and I'll let you know. Hey, what's going on? It is Craig Bennett, aka Cash Cake, back for another NBA Prize Picks video. I dropped an early video of 5 plays. I will link at the end of this video. But we do have 4 plays on tap, and the last one that I'm going to give you, maybe a little revenge. We'll talk about it a little bit. But again, if you're new to this channel, you've been around, please hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell when you know I load these videos, as the lines do move. But again, we'll talk about 4 plays that I do like, and again, that last one should be a fun one for the nightcap. So with that, let's just dive right into it. All right, as you can see, I have the NBA Prize Picks desktop up here. We'll talk about the 4 plays. If you do not have an account, make sure you head on over there, use the promo code DFSArmy, and get yourself a 100% instant deposit match up to $100. And if you follow this in the description below, if you follow those instructions and you are a new Prize Picks depositor and member, you can also be eligible for a free month of DFSArmy VIP membership. So with that, let's dive into the 4 plays that we do have here. The first one we're gonna go points. We're gonna come down in the game where we had a play in the early video, and we got another one here, and we got Rudy Gobert. Now, I'm gonna take the over on 14 points. If you notice, he's only went over this in one of his last 5 games. But they do have some injuries, right? They are going up against the Spurs, but there is some injuries on the Utah side. We have no Bojan Bogdanovic here. If we go back and look at the last time he hasn't played with Bojan, it's been back in 2020. And the last 4 games that he played, didn't play with him. In 16 minutes, he only put up 9 points. But before that, 41 minutes, he put up 22 points against Denver. 37 minutes, he put up 21 points against Memphis. And then in 34 minutes, he put up 16 points against the Lakers. But going here and looking at Rudy Gobert here, the juice is massively on the over here. I got this projection, 2 or 3 points higher than this. He's played the Spurs twice this year, putting up 16 points both times. They are ranked 25th in points allowed, 24th in field goal percentage allowed. He doesn't shoot a ton, but he does get a lot of putbacks. Jakob Poeltl is going to be no problem for him. And again, he should have to shoot a little bit more here with Bojan out. So it's something that we kind of want to take advantage of. And I do like looking at the over points for Rudy here. And if it's a competitive game, he should get it. The pace is up a little bit. The Spurs are ranked 6th in pace, 19th in defense efficiency, and they're only 21st in rebound rate. So he should have some nice opportunities to rebound and put back. Love the double-double for him. If you think Utah's going to win this game, I would bet the double-double with Utah win, kind of get the juice down a little bit. That's something that's kind of fun to do if you are betting. The next one we're going to look at here, we're going to go over, and we're going to take an under. Some of you guys say I don't look at unders too much. Well, I do look at unders. I just prefer to take overs, but I'm going to give you an under for you guys to say that I don't look at unders too much. And it's one I do like. And we're going to go down to, again, we talked about these a few times. We're going to go Julius Randle, and I'm going to go under 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I do like kind of the under on points as well, but I do like the under points, rebounds, and assists here. Going up against Memphis, I do think that the line is just a tad bit high. I think I have it around 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Memphis is ranked 13th in points allowed, and not 6th against rebounds and 21st against assists. I do like it was assist prop on the over, but as total of points, rebounds, and assists, I think they try to slow him down a little bit, and maybe Barrett trying to beat them or something like that. So I'm going to take the under 38.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Julius Randle here. They don't have a whole lot of people, but we're going to lean on the under here. The next one we're going to go is one in a game where they got some injuries on the other side, and it's actually 2 picks into 1 guy. We'll talk about both of them, and that is going to be Terry Rozier. There's no CJ McCollum. There's no Brandon Ingram on the other side of the ball. He should be able to do whatever he wants to, right? They just don't have anybody. They're really hurting for guards. It's basically going to be on the Pelican side, Devontae Graham. Then you got Jose Alvarado and that's about it. I mean, they don't really have a lot of guards. Tony Snell's going to be out there a bunch of minutes. Terry Rozier should be able to light these guys up. And I like both the over on points and the over on points, rebounds, and assists, which is 29.5. So, if you want to look at points, he's went over this mark in 7 of his last 10 games. Yeah, he fell short in Boston. But before that, putting up 30, 31, 29, then 17, 33, 23 over those last 6 games. And the Pelicans kind of can't look at their stats too much. But again, there's no Ingram. It's a great defender. CJ McCollum's not there, so it's going to be tough for them. Devontae Graham's going to have to spend a lot of time on the offensive side of the ball, and Terry Rozier should be able to do whatever he wants here. The minutes have all been there. He's averaged 36 minutes a game over the last 5 shots, 17, 19, 18, 19, 16, 21 over his last 6 games. So the shots are there. If we look at points, rebounds, and assists, he's went over that in 6 of his last 10 games. So if you wanted to take a shot at that over 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists, I do like that. Actually, he went over that 7 of his last 10 games, and one of the ones that he missed was at 29. So I like both of them. Maybe pick the one you want, or maybe not play him at all. But I'm kind of torn between the two. But I do like both the over on points and points, rebounds, and assists with him. And then another one I just saw pop up here. I was kind of waiting, and when I was doing my research, it wasn't here yet, and so I saw it just pop up here, and we got Joe Val here, right? 21.5 points going up against Charlotte. It's one of those situations where, they don't have anyone to score, right? There's no Brandon Ingram. There's none of that. So I really love Joe Val here. I'm going to put him as the over 21.5 points here. I think he's just going to have to do a ton, right? Charlotte's defense, 28 points allowed, 21st in field goal percentage allowed, 22nd free throws allowed, 20 center defense. He's just going to have to, it's going to be him, and it's going to be Devontae Graham. That's who's going to have to score this game. And I think Joe Val's going to have a big game. He could have the old Barbara Walters 2020 game, and I do think, over 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I think it's at 32.5. Let's look at it real quick and kind of see if they've got the line up there. Joe Val. Valanciunas. It's at 38.5 point rebounds assist. Yeah, that's pretty high. I think I'll just lean with the points here. But, if you want to take a shot at the 38.5 points, rebounds, assist, he's going to have to do everything. He's going to play a ton of minutes. Should see 35, 36 minutes out of him. But I'm still going to lead the points. I think he's going to shoot a little bit more this game. And I do like that. And again, I was looking for the line, and it wasn't there when I was doing my research this morning. So we're going to throw that one in there with this group. And we have the hammer game. The one I said, this is more of a gut play than anything else. And you tell me in the comments what you think is going to happen here, because I think there's no in between in this pick right here. I think this pick is either going to go way, way over or way, way under. And that is your boy Kyle Kuzma. Now, I know the unicorn Porzingis is playing now, but this is Kyle Kuzma's first game back playing the Lakers since he got traded over to Washington. Now, I played the Clippers 2 nights ago in the same arena, but he came out and said in a tweet, it's not the same. He basically said, the Clippers games ain't Lakers games. They're 2 separate arenas, really. And that's what he said. And I think he's just going to come out here and try to flame the Lakers. I'm going over on the 20.5 points. He's averaging over this in his last 5 games. He's averaged 27 points per game. Yes, I know Porzingis is there, and he's going to shoot some. I don't think we're going to see the massive minutes out of him yet. He's only played 2 games so far with Washington. So the Lakers are horrendous on defense. I only think we're going to see 27, 28 minutes out of him. So Kyle Kuzma is going to go out there and just absolutely chuck it. The Lakers are horrible defensive team. 26 of points allowed, 26 in free throws allowed. They're 5th in pace. The rebound rate. He's going to try to just torch this team. I think he puts up 25 shots easily and really aggressive this game. So it's one of those kind of gut calls where, over 20.5 points. I might do like one of those alternate point games and put up 40. Usually can get those at really plus money. I think he puts up at least 30. So, I'll throw a little bit of pizza money out there for those 30 and 40 points. I just feel like it's one of those games where he's absolutely going to crush. And it's either going to crush or they're going to actually do everything he can to stop him, and he's going to fail miserably. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think what he's going to do. I just feel like he's going to crush here, and it's something that I'm definitely going to play today, and you get that play in that hammer game, which is always kind of fun. So again, with that, I appreciate each and every one of you. Hit that like button on your way out, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.